Well, as Washington braces for major changes at the White House, the rest of the country could see major shifts as well. CBN's Jennifer Wishon shows us why we could see moves to squash religious freedom protections put in place by President Trump.
Many Americans celebrate President Trump as the most significant champion for religious freedom in a lifetime. His actions made Christians feel secure. And now secularists, humanists, and others feel empowered to unravel Trump-era protections.
It all goes back to the May 2017 executive order by President Trump.
That day in the Rose Garden, the president used his pen to ensure Christians and other people of faith aren't required to check their beliefs when entering the halls of government, and prevented the federal government from going after pastors who speak about political issues from a moral perspective.
We will not allow people of faith to be targeted, bullied, or silenced anymore.
Now that order tops a long list of Trump administration actions that secular Democrats of America want President-elect Biden to erase. Represented by the Congressional Free Thought Caucus, the group paints Christians as extremists and urges the incoming administration to marginalize people of faith, relegating them to the back pew of the public square. Part of their to-do list, ensure humanist and non-theist chaplains serve in each branch of the military, refrain from using the national motto "In God We Trust," and reframe patriotism by avoiding phrases like God and country.
In order for them to advance this new Democratic Party agenda, which is leftist, which is Marxist at its core, they have to eliminate a vibrant Christian Orthodox faith in America. It stands in their way.
Democrats will also push the incoming administration to amend the Religious Freedom Restoration Act, beginning with the Do No Harm Act, introduced by then-Senator Kamala Harris last year.
That act would gut the Religious Freedom Restoration Act. It would make it inapplicable to cases that involve sexual orientation and gender identity, as well as abortion.
These attempts to marginalize believers come as the media and even elected officials increasingly push the narrative that people of faith are unfit.
Unfortunately, we see that senators are increasingly treating religious beliefs with great suspicion and even hostility.
Demonstrated, Gal says, in the 2017 appeals court hearings of now Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett, when some senators treated her Catholic faith as a disqualifying characteristic.
The dogma lives loudly within you, and that's of concern.
In Barrett's Supreme Court hearings this year, Senator Ben Sasse pushed back against that statement.
Because religious liberty is the fundamental 101 rule in American life, we don't have religious tests. This committee isn't in the business of deciding whether the dogma lives too loudly within someone.
Nothing could be more dangerous for the future of America than to separate America from a vibrant, God-fearing faith of its people that will ensure the tranquility and peace and justice that America so desperately needs.
And Perkins suggests conservatives take a page from the other side's playbook. That means using every legal option available to make efforts to roll back religious freedoms as slow and painful as possible. Jennifer Wishon, CBN News.